Hey Watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller. And today let's just compare the Black Bay 58 39mm case versus the Black Bay 41 with the 41mm case. I'm not going to go over every single, you know what, yes I will. I'll go over the dimensions with you since we have them here. I was going to link them in the description, but I have them in front of me, so we will go over them. Let's just get it out of the way. So the 58 on my left, the 41, should I say 39mm, 58 on my left, and the 41mm on my right here. So just going over dimensions, I did measure this to be a true 39mm case. Someone had mentioned that they enjoyed having the crystal measurements. So when appropriate, I will start including those as well. I measured this crystal at 30, I'm reading my note here, 0.1. So about 30 millimeters across the sapphire crystal. The case thickness with the Nato strap, since these are both on Natos, I measured with the Nato at 13.2, 47.8 lug tip to lug tip, 20 millimeter lug width, versus the 41 that I measured at 41.2, and the crystal I measured at 32.2. So again, about 2 millimeter difference on case size and the size of the crystal. So they do correspond. 15.9 is where we see the first real difference compared to 13.2. So over 2.5 millimeter difference when you're looking at the two of these. And again, that's with the Nato, gang. Since these are both on Nato, that's how we're wearing them. So 13.2 versus 15.9. 49.9 lug tip to lug tip on this 41. So again, about 2 millimeter difference. 22 millimeter lug width. So again, another 2 millimeter difference. We both are 200 meters water resistant. Both using what is this? The 58's, I think the M25402, and I think the larger one's the MT5602. So MT5402, MT5602, both 70-hour power reserve in-house movements. Taking a look at the dial, they are nearly identical. Obviously the strap, you can see that it's a little bit different with the stripe on the 58 here. And other than that, really where you get to the biggest visual difference to me is, the bezel. You don't have the gilt minute track, minute hours, or minute markers on this 41. And so aesthetically, I'm curious. Let me know what do you guys like the gilt on the 58 matching the dial, or do you prefer to have the contrast? The other thing I noticed, and maybe it's just me getting old, but even here looking through the camera, I think it looks even more, so I don't think I'm getting old, is the Loom pip here at the 12 o'clock marker has more of a cream patina kind of to match the dial, whereas this one looks more almost white to me. And so if I just try to, I don't think I'm crazy. No, that definitely looks like it matches more of the markers to me, which makes sense. You have more of a gilt dial or a gilt bezel as well. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me a bit. It's just something I noticed. So really, there they are. Let me throw these on wrist quick, and I'll give you guys a quick Loom shot. Let's just check the bezel on both while we're here. Why not? Let's see. That's great bezel action on these Black Bays. I always forget how much I like them. All right, I'll throw both of these on wrist to give you an idea of how the two different sizes wear. So again, this is the 39mm case. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist, so I do prefer smaller watches, so I have not put these on prior to making this video, so I'll just give you my honest feedback. I have friends that own the 41, I have friends that own the 58, so I really don't think you can go wrong. I think it really is just what is your preference. So again, that's a 6 3/4 inch wrist. And the 41. I like them both. I really do. You know, for me and my wrist, I think the 58 is probably a little bit more. But again, I like this on the Nato strap. I really do. To me, it wears a little bit more comfortable. But again, that's just one guy's opinion. They're both fantastic. If you own one, let me know which one you own. What do you wear it on? Do you wear it on the bracelet? Do you wear it on one of these lovely Tudor Natos? And let's just take a look at the Loom real quick. Again, I forgot to charge them to give them anything, so they're probably not going to be the brightest. They still look pretty good. Very subtle differences between the two. Anyway, gang, let me know if you, like I said, if you have one, what color do you have? What do you like? And what do you wear it on? And I guess more importantly, my biggest question is, what do you guys think of that bezel? Do you guys prefer the matching bezel, or do you prefer the contrast on the 41? So thanks for watching. If there's anything I can do for you, shoot me an email, brad@brentalmiller.com, and I'll catch you in the next video.